Daddy, look, I drew you a picture. Drew me a picture. Oh, okay, yeah. Daddy's liking this one. Daddy's liking this one.
Yay!
You got Daddy, you got Mommy, there's you, and who's Frank?
He's my friend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How old is Frank exactly?
1,000.
Where's Frank from, if you don't mind me asking? He told you that?
He lives in this house.
Oh, he's from this house. Okay. Well, I told your wife I told my wife we got a deal on it. And so who is this behind the house, if you don't mind me asking? Is there just Frank, or does he have buddies?
It's his friends.
Why, when you drew me and Mommy, you use stick figures?
I don't know.
Why does Frank have a full body? Where's this knife coming from? Is
Frank
that blood?
is really big.
Why are Frank's eyes red?
I don't know.
See, I have more questions now.
He doesn't like that.
Who is this in the window?
Another friend.
There's 3 of them.
Uh-huh.
How long have you and Frank been friends, little buddy?
Since we moved here.
Okay. And so whenever you went to sleep, Frank was there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him, but you have. Okay.
He sees you.
Okay. I'm liking that. So this is what I want you to do for me. You and Frank, you go upstairs, and his other little buddies, all 4 of you, you guys go upstairs. I'm going to get you guys a bunch of ice cream.
Yay!
And I'm going to get Frank some brisket or something that, 35-year-old white man would want. Isn't that right, Frank? Is Frank happy?
No, Frank is really mad.
He's not happy? Okay, well, you stay right here. Okay? Daddy will be right back.
Okay.
Adoption agency, how can I help you?
Yeah, you guys got like an express, pickup option?
I'm sorry, an express for kids?
Yeah. I got one fresh off the press, 3 years old. Come get him. Get him.
We do more like...
I'm not trying to hear all that. Come get him. Get him.
Okay.
He's going to be outside.
Whose kid is it?
Curbside pickup. No questions.
Okay. Where are you located?
Yep, come get him. I'm gonna see the address right now. I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay.
Yep. He's got 3 buddies.
Oh, so there's 4 of them.
Yeah, You'll find out.
What age are they?
You'll find out. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday is Mine, and I'm going to get right into it. Something in the water, man. The white women are losing their mind, man, one by one. We are seeing a mass exodus of common sense. Billie Eilish was on the road, on tour in Ireland, and she got up there in her baggy Joe Budden pump it up outfit and said, man, I'm glad that I'm somewhere where everyone looks like me. Billy, I don't know how to break it to you, but you're white. Most of America looks like you. This is just crazy. I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt here and say that she didn't say that in a meaning way of to be racist. But man, that's stupid. That's really bad. And what you mean they look like you? Nobody in Ireland dresses like you. You dress crazy, bro. You dress like Fat Joe on fucking the Deep Cover music video. You dress like Soulja Boy in the Crank That music video. There's nobody over there that dresses like that. So you're alienated for real. If we being honest, man. Where do you buy those jeans? Because them shits look like my size. Trying to get on where you shopping from. No, man, foot and mouth syndrome for sure, Ski. Just nonsense all around. Not a great thing to say. Really crazy. She got attacked for it on Twitter. The Billie Eilish stands were out in full force. The stands have been out in full force for a lot of white women lately. I don't know if you saw, but Sydney Sweeney did an American Eagle commercial, and it was full of absolute Nazi dog whistles. They were saying shit like, beauty is in your genes. Absolute crazy, Miss Sydney Sweeney. And for a long time now, since Euphoria came out and Sydney Sweeney was pushed to the forefront, there's been a shadow movement to make Sydney Sweeney this right-wing figurehead of boobies. Every time she did something, it was like the woke lost. We have white women with big titties again. By the way, major overreaction, because once again, most of actors are white and most of them are white women with huge honkers. So I don't know where this came from. You ever seen a Hardee's commercial? But yeah, so after the switch came out, American Eagle almost kind of doubled down on it. It was just yeah, no, it's in the jeans for real. On some real Sieg Hale type shit. And then videos of Sydney Sweeney shooting guns came out. I think as she's gonna take the road, man. I think she's gonna just do it. I think she's gonna just become a right-wing grifter, man. The roles are going to dry up. You know, the Old Spice commercials ain't hitting like they used to. She can't get on there and advertise the Hardee's double dick burger no more. Don't nobody want that shit. So what's next, man? To go link up with Charlie Kirk and be attractive next to that ugly motherfucker. In the midst of the chaos that was known as that American Eagle commercial, there was Doja Cat, who also threw her hat in the race. And, you know, hey, all the fake racists get shook when a real Aryan pull up. Doja Cat was making fun of Sydney Sweeney's fucking American Eagle commercial, and I found that to be a little funny because you be dating them niggas. So like you was showing them niggas feet. So let's hey pot meet kettle in this situation. I don't know where the Doja stands started going crazy on the Sydney stands. You gotta go look at Twitter and just look up their name. It's a battlefield. Like nobody's raising any salient points. They're just attacking each other and saying mean things to each other and digging up. They're doxing each other over these celebrities that don't know them. It's fucking hilarious. I want Taylor Swift to get involved. If I could find out a way to get the Taylor stands involved, we could have a real world war. And then, hey, why stop there? Let's get the K-pop niggas in there. Everybody's going crazy. Lil Tay's not white. She's Asian, but effectively white. Lil Tay made an OnlyFans, and it says like, I'm freshly 18. Don't tell my mom my birthday. Like just straight up, I just turned 18 and I made an OnlyFans. Listen, she made a lot of money already. Danielle Bregoli did it too. A lot of pedophiles on this earth. If you subscribe to that shit, man, check his hard drive. On the other end of that, this Lil Tay is starved for some type of like relevancy. She will do anything. She will be on Fear Factor eating worms if you told her that would keep her name up. And there's another thing we could talk about there, but I don't know if we should go this far just yet. But I'm just letting you guys know what type of person that little girl is. She will do anything. She will do anything. And anything is coming real fast. It's a bullet train right now. She's going for a head-on collision with anything. The OnlyFans is just the beginning. Nothing is right in America right now. Shit is going crazy. This is all culminating to let you know, man, that if you're really paying attention, this is all a psyop, man. They trying to distract you. Donald Trump put the word in to Sydney Sweeney to be racist so that you wouldn't pay attention to the fact that Ghislaine Maxwell was just moved to a minimum security prison with no cameras. And if you're watching Monday is Mine and you are not really that tapped in, I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. She gonna die, bro, within like the next 2 weeks. She either finna, you know what I'm saying? Or she getting pardoned and she putting out a fake list. Either one is crazy. Either one is crazy. First of all, before we even discuss Ghislaine Maxwell, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why is there a prison with no cameras? What's going on in there? What does that accomplish, man? Listen, they in there doing anything, bro. They got the Tip Drill music video going on in there, bro. That is not a prison. A prison, a minimum security prison with no cameras. They in there eating steak, asparagus, nigga. They eating good in there, bro. You know who's in there. It's the richest niggas in the world that did the craziest shit. Niggas stole $3 million from you and your motherfucking great uncle got his land robbed from under him because this nigga stole his money and he in that minimum security prison eating motherfucking A1 steak with the sauce on it with the green beans and the mashed. I'm hungry now. You gotta be aware of all things. Keep your head on the swivel. Look always. It's always a distraction, bro. And right now, I'm telling you, OJ Simpson gonna come back to life. Oh, Ghislaine Maxwell gonna die, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, bro. Something's gonna happen to distract us and Ghislaine Maxwell gonna die. Ghislaine, if you're watching this, just know that you're not supposed to be watching this. You're supposed to be locked down, bitch. She got phones in there. It's a minimum security with no cameras. She got phones in there, bro. They playing Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle in that prison, bro. Them niggas they're having fun. And not the fun where they like jumping in the trash cans full of water and fucking playing on their leapfrog in maximum security prison. I'm talking about the fun where they in there actively leaving probably. Them niggas going to Food Line. If you don't have Food Line, it's a grocery store. Like if you live in New York, you like Western Beef or something. Or if you're in LA, I don't know what grocery stores y'all got. I just be fighting. This has been Monday is Mine. My name is Big Hallelujah. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. Just recently, we launched the Monday is Mine website. Go to www.mondayismine.com. We have the merch. We have the website. We have the merch. All the social links and the latest episodes will always be there. The link back to Spotify. But hey man, I love you guys. You guys are my best friends. I love you guys for watching the shows. And I will see you next week, no matter what. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday is Mine. Shut your mouth, where we talk about wrestling. SummerSlam has just ended. Whole lot of crazy shit going on. Night one had a lot of mid. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It was not much going on night one that was that great. But I looked forward to night two. I'll say, ultimately, for this PLE, I can say one thing that pisses me off before we get all the way into it. I really don't like when we get a PLE, which is a premium live event, which is what we used to call pay-per-views. I hate when we get to these PLEs and the stories don't advance in any meaningful way, because it feels like we had a bunch of build up and then no payoff. And it's like a lot of these matches just felt like I was watching either Raw or SmackDown. A big offender of this was the Karrion Kross Sami Zayn match. I get it. Karrion Kross is not that great in the ring. Crazy on the mic, and his wife has huge boobies. But damn, this story was shit. Sami Zayn has one of the most boring characters in the WWE, next to a certain someone that I will get to later. He's just the good guy. Haha, yay. This whole like arc was him trying to make him a heel, and he resisted the urge. At one point, Karrion Kross's wife hands him a pipe that Karrion has been using to beat him to death with all like the past like month and a half. And Sammy looks at it like it's the fucking symbiote skin, and he's like, no, I won't use this. Like on some real like fucking cartoon shit, man, and throws the shit into the stands, and then he beats Karrion Kross. Really fucking bad. His character did not move at all. Nothing in this storyline mattered. What do I gain? What do you end out of this thinking? Wow, Sammy's a good guy. We thought that before, man. Nothing moved here, bro. This was one of the worst like storylines that have been written in a long time. Triple H, your days are numbered. This just was ass. So on to another match that, I mean, it wasn't a bad match, but it could have been better. You have Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. Listen, Triple H was in that White House. Tiffany Stratton not losing that belt for 100 years. People are not holding the belts for that long anymore. The belts are playing hot potato right now. Tiffany Stratton is going to hold that shit for like 400 years, bro. That match, I really felt like it could have been longer. I guess they had like a shortened time slot, but they got in what they needed to get in. That was my only real negative for the match, is that it could have been longer. Shout out to Tiffany Stratton. She did really well. Jade Cargill has improved as a wrestler so by leaps and bounds. She's very good at it now. Now, if she get her promos a little better, we'd be talking about something, man. Yeah, I think she's going to be a champion at some point, just probably not right now, while they're having Tiffany Stratton hold that belt for 300 years. Yeah, maybe go get a mid-card belt. Who knows? Other than that, night one was pretty just like unremarkable. It was all like, let's look forward to night two for real. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker was pretty cool. It was a pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie. Jay had a really cool spear on Bronson Reed, and it was probably just because Bronson Reed is so fucking big that Jay just bounced off the motherfucker, and it looked crazy. But other than that, that was pretty cool. Roman pushed Jay out of the way from a spear and took the spear to save him, and then Jay pinned Braun Breaker with that opening that was given to him. That was really cool because Roman is like not like a asshole anymore. He's like actually friends with his family, so that's cool. Fucking Bronson Reed stole Roman's shoes like 2 weeks ago, and he's like having Paul Heyman wear him like a Ulafala. It's very funny. It's very funny because Roman got big ass fucking feet, so you got these big ass shoes on Paul Heyman neck, and it's just hilarious. Braun Breaker is gonna be crazy. This nigga's doing the Kurt Angle. He's ripping off the leotard straps every 5 minutes. He put them shits back on to take them off again. There's some real Kurt Angle shit. I like that. His spears are still looking crazy. This motherfucker, yeah, the way he picks up speed in like 2 steps is just unheard of. At one point, him and Roman were outside the ring, and this nigga took 2 steps and flung himself so high in the air, the side of his body was connected with Roman's head. It was like, how did you generate power from those 1-2 steps? This nigga really could be playing basketball. Being honest, this nigga jumped like Ja Morant. Onwards to night 2. I was looking forward to night 2. I was at work thinking about night 2. I couldn't wait. My standouts: the tag team match between those 6 tag teams, the Wyatt Six, DIY, Street Profits, Fraxium, fucking Motor City Machine Guns, and Ray Phoenix and Andrade. Ray Phoenix and Andrade was not winning that shit because they're not like a real tag team. But I was very hyped to see them in that ring. Yo, the spots. You could schedule these niggas for TLC matches from now until the end of time, and I'm watching that shit every time. These niggas get crazy. Devon and fucking Bubba Ray were in the crowd, as well as Jeff and Matt. So like, shit was about to get turned up. They screaming for the tables. Before the match even started, its tables already out. The fucking spot of the night, you cannot convince me otherwise. Axiom gets Angelo Dawkins' top turnbuckle. They do a Spanish fly out of the ring onto the tables. Never seen no shit like that in my life. Angelo Dawkins is crazy, man. Get that nigga some money. Candice LeRae comes out there to save her husband. She's married to one of the members of DIY. She comes out there to save her husband, and she goes to get the belt. I've never seen a TLC match. I've never seen a third party go up there to try to get the belts for their team. I've never seen that before. It was kind of funny. Candice LeRae takes a fucking massive bump out of the ring. She's at the top of the ladder. It gets pushed over, and she falls into fucking like 4 tables. And she won't even in the match, mind you. So that shit was just, shouts to Candice LeRae. I didn't have too much, heat for Candice LeRae. I was just like, she's there. But after that, you got a little bit of respect in my book, because that's a crazy, nasty bump to take for no reason. The Wyatt Six are just kind of in this match. I don't give a fuck about the Wyatt Six. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, man. They can go away. But they have the belts, so it is what it is. Street Profits doing Street Profit shit. Fraxium, them niggas are fast. Them little motherfuckers be running across the ring lightning speed. They doing suicide dives, all types of shit, man. DIY, Ciampa just looked like a piece of Goldberg that split off and became angry. He hit motherfuckers with chairs. They throwing the chairs. I like this new iteration of chair shots where niggas just throw the chair at a nigga and fucking think that shit is hilarious. The Y6, all of the niggas are in the match. It's supposed to be a tag team match. All 6 of the motherfuckers are in the match at some point. So I don't know how they weren't gonna win that shit when they had like another 2 tag teams in the tag team match. So yeah, the Y6 win. The crowd goes mild. Nobody cared. I'm gonna be so honest with you, bro. Like, you had more niggas cheering for Cardi B ass than there was cheering for Y6 winning that. That was just, I just did not care. I really wish Street Profits. I had 2 choices. I was like, if Street Profits win, I'm happy. If Fraxium win, I'm happy. Other than that, I'm not tapped in. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't really care for DIY like that. And Motor City Machine Guns are cool, but they look like 2 pieces of CM Punk. If they fused, they would make CM Punk. But they do go hard though. No cap. You got Dom versus AJ Styles. Listen, a lot of these matches ended very anticlimactically. Like, it was just like, Dom ends up winning that. He does the Eddie Guerrero shit where he slams the chair on the ground and drops dead, so it makes it look like the guy hit him with the chair. But I don't know if the ref just didn't give a fuck, but he just didn't turn around. So when he finally did turn around, they were both on the ground. So it was like, really, AJ could have just threw the chair out the jump and it would have been fine. So I don't know if the ref I don't know. That spot was weird. Dom unloosens his boot so that when AJ Styles puts him in the calf slicer, the move where he pulls his calf over his shin and kind of hurts. His boot comes off. He uses the boot to knock out AJ Styles, hits him with a frog splash, pins him, retains the belt. It just felt like that's it. One of those moments. The offender of night 2, and it pains me so. Solo Sikova's Jacob Fatu was not great, man. It was such a letdown. It's a steel cage match, and I felt like it could have just been a regular match. No real crazy cage spot came about until the match was over. Jacob Fatu, once Jacob Fatu loses, because this shit pissed me off, man. The story did not continue in any real way. We're in the same exact spot before SummerSlam, and we are now. Nothing changed with them. Solo still has I'm not saying the belt need to change hands, but something cooler could have happened there. But after the match is over, Jacob gets up on top of the cage. He does a moonsault on 2 niggas from the top of the cage, and it's like, that's cool, but where was that at during the match? They put handcuffs on Jacob at one point, and he breaks the handcuffs. He's just Another funny moment in that match was the ref opens the cage. He's like, what the fuck you doing? It was all gas, no brakes with it. And he slams the fucking cage back shut. It's hilarious. That shit was fucking hilarious. But yeah, that match was a letdown. I'm not gonna lie, man. Oh yeah, shout Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. Listen, I'm nothing but a man. All right. I'm no better than you. You're no better than me. I saw a lot and I wanted to say a lot and I held my tongue, but I shall hold it no more. Naomi, Naomi, Naomi. Rah, 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 rah. Io Sky did her emote like 3 times. I was so hyped. Every time Io Sky do her emote, I want to do it too. And I do it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Io Sky do like, nigga, I'll be in the room doing that shit. She flip off some shit. I'll be doing that shit at work. For real, for real. If I can't, yo, that shit is fire. The match was pretty good. Anytime you put Io Sky and Rhea Ripley in the ring, they just go crazy. They have very good chemistry. And then you throw Naomi in that. And Naomi has such a weird wrestling style, but it's so cool to watch. Like, she be doing matrix dodges and shit where she like slides on her knees under people. And that's just really cool. The way she moves around the ring is just so different than Io and Rhea. So it was really cool to watch that match. The winner being Naomi. Naomi wins that shit pretty cleanly too. And I'm very happy about that. I really don't think Rhea needs the belt, and then I don't think Io really needs it right now, to be honest with you. I think Rhea and Io have a storyline going on. They don't really need a belt. And Naomi having the belt is cool, so Naomi should keep the belt. She came out with her dad. Her dad played guitar with Cool in the Gang. I did not know that. That was cool to see. That nigga was going crazy. Very good match. Very good match. Onwards to the main event. John Cena, Cody Rhodes. If you grew up watching wrestling, you saw John Cena become Super Cena and kick out of literally anything possible. You could put this nigga through a wood chipper, put his pieces back together and try to pin him and he would kick out of it. He was going crazy. John Cena and Cody Rhodes put on a classic of Super Cody Rhodes versus Super John Cena. These niggas did not respect each other's finishers at all. 11 attitude adjustments from John Cena to Cody Rhodes, and he kicked out of every single one of them. 2 of which came off the top turnbuckle, nigga. They went outside the ring. Cody Rhodes suplexed that nigga through the barrier. That shit was insane. They go under the stage. You can't see them. They come from under the stage on an elevator, and John has Cody in position for another attitude adjustment. He puts him in attitude adjustment on the ramp. Boom. Picks him back up, carries him to the ring, takes him to the ring. He gets in the ring. Cody punches this nigga, throws him through a table. It's a no DQ match. I forgot to mention that. So there's no rules. Cody starts whooping this nigga ass with the turnbuckle. John Cena wakes up immediately after getting his ass whooped with the turnbuckle and puts him in a motherfucking submission STFU, which I don't know what that stands for. It actually just used to be called the FU. And they were like, you can't say that. So why can he still call that the STFU? It's the same shit, but he gets out of it. They're going finisher for finisher. Cody Rhodes put this nigga through 3 crossroads and John Cena kicks out. They are going crazy. A Canadian destroyer was implemented at some point from John Cena. Nigga was just doing shit. Put him through a table outside the ring. Nothing was stopping this man. They were both on a mission. It was an amazing match. The face turn from John Cena back to being the John we know and love was not a work. He actually just said, fuck The Rock. Because The Rock, if you want me to be honest, I think The Rock tried to sabotage this nigga's last year in wrestling out of pure jealousy and convinced him to be a heel it's hard to boo John Cena, man. I grew up watching this nigga fight Umaga, and he made me think Umaga was a real monster. Let's go back to WrestleMania. John is not a heel. John becomes a heel, and with The Rock's help. The Rock has no plans to actually be involved in wrestling. He just was there for the heel turn and then left. Where is The Rock? He not even posting about this shit no more. He's not involved. He was there on the ego trip. So fast forward to Friday, John comes out and he says, yo, I was tweaking, y'all. I listened to somebody. He didn't say any names. He said, I listened to somebody. He said we were going to make great TV and they convinced me. And then fast forward to now and none of them are here. Travis Scott had a falling out with the WWE, so Travis Scott's not there. And The Rock is an egomaniac who, if you heard my theory, I think he just sabotaged his last year wrestling out of jealousy. So The Rock was never had any intentions of being involved in any storyline. So it was just a faction of John Cena, The Rock, and Travis Scott, and then they left. So it was just John being a heel. This is last year wrestling. I know you love the game, but you don't want to go out being a heel that niggas was booing, man. Be the John we love. And so he was like, man, yo, them niggas not here no more. So I'm just going to go back to being face. And instantly niggas went from booing to cheering. Because nobody wants to boo John Cena unless you're like miserable. And there's a couple miserable niggas out there. But it wasn't a work. He actually was back face. We got cool moments, man. He's looking at the camera being all like Super Cena shit where he's like, hey, I'm about to do it to him, and then put him in the AA. Like it was cool, man. It was real like vintage John Cena shit, bro. I was very happy. The match ends with Cody fucking putting this nigga through a Cody cutter off the top rope through a table into a crossroads. He gets the pin. It's the end of the match. Emotional hug, man. It really felt like watching Shawn Michaels put Ric Flair out of his damn misery and kick the sweet chin music out of that nigga and make him die. Because Cody gave him one last salute and then put him in the crossroads. It was like, damn, man. It's like I'm watching my goat, man, get put to rest. But it was sweet, man. The niggas gave each other a hug. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I almost teared up a little bit watching that shit, man, because John, my nigga, man. And then my sweet moment, my happiness, and everything that I love most in this world was snatched away from me in the most annoying triple fucking H way possible. Brock Lesnar's music starts playing. Nobody wants to see this nigga, dude. You're going to ruin my moment and make me look at this creeper? Allegedly. Everything I say past here is allegedly. Brock Lesnar allegedly is very heavily implicated in that lawsuit against Vince McMahon. I don't want to see that nigga on my television. Even if I am illegally streaming this, I don't want my hard-earned money being used to see this nigga right now, man. Get him out of here. This is a beautiful moment. He comes out there, he puts John Cena in the F5, walks out. I'm surprised he didn't go after a black talent again. Oh, also, I'm moving so fast, I fucking forgot night one. Listen, you niggas been watching Shut Your Mouth. I don't know if I said it on here. I've been saying to my friends and family for a long time that the Seth Rollins injury was a work. I never believed it. I always thought it was not real. My dear friend Stan, I'm putting you on record right now. Stan, you watch my shit. I know you see this. Stan says, and I mean seconds after CM Punk beats Gunther and wins that title, Stan says, I say, man, Seth Rollins about to come out and cash in. Stan tells me, he says, if Seth Rollins walks out, I will suck my own dick. He says this to me live on camera. I have witnesses. And as soon as he finishes that sentence, the Seth Rollins music plays. And not only does Seth Rollins come out, he has the knee brace on and the crutches. So I'm like, man, I was half right. He says, I can cash in at any moment. He turns around to walk to the back. He stops. He throws the fucking crutches. He turns around, takes off the knee brace, runs to the ring, puts CM Punk in a beat down with the motherfucking case, cashes in, he stomps CM Punk's head, takes the belt. CM Punk was the champion for 5 minutes. In a universe, in this timeline, just now, we had John Cena and CM Punk as our two champions. We had John Cena and CM Punk as our two champions for 5 minutes. And then Seth Rollins came out there and proved that I am Mystic D. I am Mystic Hallelujah. I know all. Put me in the writer's room. You can't fool me. I've been fooled. I thought Kevin Owens was a work, and he's actually hurt and gone. But I was right this time. Seth Rollins was never hurt. And I'm going to tell you why I knew he wasn't hurt. When niggas get hurt, usually those knees, ACLs, Achilles, in those areas, we know pretty fast. The doctors tell us like within like the week. It's been like a month and a half, and we did not hear any news about that injury. I think we would know something, man. I wasn't fooled by the videos of him walking with his daughter with the crutches on, man. Seth loves the game. He will do that. He will make his own little baby daughter think that he's hurt just for the business. It was pretty cool, man. Hey, he cashed in, man. This is what goes around comes around. CM Punk did that shit to Jeff Hardy. My GOAT, my king, my love, Jeff Hardy. CM Punk did that to him. So now it gets on to you, motherfucker. You got your belt. You got your WrestleMania moment. He has been CM Punk's top op since that nigga came back. He is not liked him. It's been pretty cool to see. But yeah, outside of that, man, there was really like 3 big moments at SummerSlam. Other than that, it was pretty mid. A lot of letdowns, dude. I'm not going to lie. That Solo Sikoa match, Jay Fatu match, huge letdown, man. Huge letdown. No Carmelo Hayes in the SummerSlam. That's crazy. Can we please get some more Carmelo Hayes on the screen? Where is Ron Killing? What has Triple H done with him? What has Triple K done with that man? They had no no plan for him to be in a story because they released him and they had to bring him back because the fans wanted him back. So now they're just like, well, let's just leave him out. And it's pretty ass. I'm not going to lie, because he came back and cut his hair for nothing. Yep, this has been Monday is Mine. Shut your mouth, man. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I love talking about it. I want you niggas to get more involved in these wrestling episodes. Yo, Drew, I know you watch SummerSlam. Let me know what's up, man. And I will holler at you guys next week, man. Hopefully we get some cool shit happening on this up and coming Monday Night Raw.